Hey y'all, welcome. I'm just doing a bit of testing here, see what we can do on our end, and also I was gonna just drop a couple of different tracks. I'm not gonna talk too much. I just figured I'd stop in and work this new technology. So if you don't know and you haven't heard, 10 through noon, Monday through Friday. Myself and Mr. Guy Bandy at Creating Change GB, like George Bravo, or at my page here at Shine Dig. We got this pretty cool thing going on, which would be really cool to have y'all part of this community, be part of something that maybe you've been missing out on, maybe you've forgotten about, and it's just a good time, safe place where you can do the things that you want to do. And I'm going to do a little of that right now. I'm going to play a couple of tracks that I did. This first one I'm going to play for you, I did about a year or two ago. And it's just kind of a song about when you're going through transitions. I don't got the video into things worked out, but I do have some audio going on, so I'm just going to crack it off and we'll go from there. So enjoy.
Hey, I was just calling to say that it had nothing to do with you. You didn't change. It was me. I changed. I could no longer be there for you. I never meant to hurt you. I never meant to fall out of love with you, because I truly did love you. I still do. But not in the same way. Not in the way that would make it fair for me to stay. I'm sorry, things could have stayed the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was just calling to say that I hope you're okay.
Sound I'm used to. Since you're gone now, still you're blowing up my phone, and somehow you think that this is okay to string me up, play me long just cause you don't wanna see me fucked. Remember when you walked out and you said you was done with all this, cause you said that I was a problem in the core to all of this. You was tired of having to solve this, didn't like to miss no more from your friends that just before said that I was something, but now you think I'm nothing more than a rattleless underneath these freaking tinted walls, while I build them up and watch these other motherfuckers fall. I gave you all I had, the best parts of me, and now I seem like the one who's gone mad, while I know you've been playing me. Has it been fun? Tell me how you pull them strings. Oh, don't you think I know what it is you're here for? Yeah, this was before when it was 4 in the morning. But guess what? Now them doors and locks are changing everything. Someone new has come and take your place in all your things. You weren't the one that was thinking that I was so impulsive that you couldn't hold me off and bring me in. Think that you hold me down and burn me and scar me and brand me. Then you can take me and you wanna understand and plan me. Come on now, I don't need nothing from the inside. Tell me man, how that exactly was you gonna clown me? Taking all these things that you think mean anything. Did you slow down, smoke much of anything? Cause I roll them up there just to split them up, putting a little cocoa inside my Bodo puffs. Cause I got this sweaty's attitude, judging me, looking down at me like I'm some hypocrisy, like something that you never seen before. When I was your boo, when I was your boo before. Times like this, you really get a chance to look back and reflect at all these decisions. And remember, my friends, the past is just that, because it's a big part of our indecisions. It doesn't mean you failed, you may not have made your mark, but keep finding that dream and pushing beyond the dark. The light is what you'll find at the end of this journey. Love.
about was just kind of going through the hustle of what it's like when you kind of meet somebody and then you end up kind of getting lost in yourself and lost in them. And I like to kind of, something I didn't do when I was younger was kind of like spread my wings, if you will. I kind of had this idea of like, you're only allowed to do this kind of music if you're doing music. So I'm happy that I've met a few people that have really kind of expanded my horizon, so to speak. And so with that, I will play another one here for you. This one's called Ugly, and each one of these is going to be kind of a different style. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So here we go. All right, so that was a track that I don't know, probably did like 6 months ago or so, and just simply called Ugly. It's still got a little bit of room for work on it, where I like to add some tail ends and stuff, just so it's clear. Like everything that I do myself, and I'm aware that it's not always the best quality and stuff like that, but that's why I'm doing what we're doing right now, just kind of testing stuff out and seeing how it comes across. I'm still trying to figure out how to format videos correctly, so I can like actually like pull up the video, because there's some of them that are, you know, I'm pretty happy with, I'm pretty proud with, and yeah, you know, so I'm gonna pull another one in here now, and it's gonna be a completely different style than the last one. And this one here is called You Owned. And this was something I was actually working on with another guy. And we were doing this kind of back and forth thing, which was how I got into the sound in the first place. It was something that I never honestly thought I'd end up doing. And I ended up doing it. He kind of like from playing traditional music or folk, songwriter, rock kind of music, like that was the wheelhouse I kind of kept myself in for a very long time. And now, after working with this one guy who his thing was kind of like more hip hop, what have you, we wrote some pretty cool stuff together, which eventually I'm going to release, because I got a pretty extensive catalog on just like all over the map kind of stuff. So with that, I'm gonna break into what is referred to as You Owned. So here we go with this, and I'll be back with you in a minute or two here.
It's about to get everybody in here, get to the front, going to the little left inside such. Pull them up, then we take them down. But first thing, it's gotta get down from the front to the back, and everybody in these sacks. Come back to the all-seen grass. Here we go, and we gotta get them stacks. All you're going to, and you're coming back in when you're getting you. When we're gonna get a whole bunch of the crew back like we used to do in the old days. One was down and six was on the way to pick him back up and pick him up. Make him believe that he was something, cause everybody can do something, cause they got a master plan. Everybody's got a skill, everybody can be ill. They just gotta do a little bit of practice out, and you can't step into what you want. Think about it and you dream it in your head one. You can have it real. Just be grateful and don't steal. Front to the back. Everybody saying bounce, bounce, bounce. Front to the back. Everybody's in here, you're getting down. Front to the back. Coming up, coming up, coming up, coming up. Front to the back. Where the OGs and the women at? So, coming up, it wasn't always easy. Learned from the beginning, I was cheesy. Had to be tough as a rock. Ain't cracking, ain't getting caught. But I do my best to get back. Do my best every day that I can, cause I am dreamed I would be when I was 5. Said, I ain't gonna turn out like you. That internal track has got a new view. It's been remixed and it's been sped up. It's been slowed down, analyzed all the fuck. And we had a little bit of fun along the way. But that's a lot more than I can say for how you handled yourself. Tell me, how are you doing with your mental health? Oh, here we go. We're gonna round it up and bring it back. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Front to the back. Everybody else, put your hands up. Front to the back. If you're in a drug mood, let's jump. Front to the back. You wanna let it all hang out, let's do that. Front to the back. We're going back like it was doing it ago. Front to the back. You wanna get down, throw your hands in the air. Front to the back. You caught on the trend, so what you say back? Front to the back.
That is a fun one. That's a fun song, dude. It's like front to the back. Like, it's one of those songs where, you know, when you do get to play it and you get to perform it, because I kind of work between 3 different catalogs now. Like, I still, and always will, you know, everything started with 6 strings, you know what I mean? And now, you kind of have this kind of other thing going on where you have the ability now to make any kind of music that you want, you know what I mean? And you don't have to have crazy ability. I did those tracks, I'm pretty sure, I think definitely like the more hip-hop-ish ones I did just using GarageBand. So like, you know, if you've got an iPhone, you can do that kind of quality. And eventually you figure out a couple of tricks. It only took me about 25 years to figure out some of these tricks, but I did figure them out, and I'm happy that I did, which is again why I'm in here right now, experimenting with a bit of this, you know, StreamYard format. And the reason why is because myself and Mr. Guy Bandy are on every day, Monday through Friday for this month and this month only, so be there. So 10 to 12 Eastern Standard Time, and then we're popping in at nighttime too. Like, I'm just kind of jumping in here right now to get my you know, kind of jump into the deep end a little bit, because I want to be able to help as much as I can from my side. So just messing around with a little bit of file formatting and different stuff like that. And also wanting to bring you guys kind of to show you kind of, I don't know, I guess for me, it's like, you don't ever want to keep yourself in one box or one wheelhouse, and like, don't be afraid to get out there and try things that maybe, you know, you said you'd never do. Like they say, never say never, right? And, you know, give yourself every single advantage you have. Keep on moving, keep on grooving. And, hey, William, how you doing, brother? Everything is good on this end. Tracy, thank you for being here. It's been, I'm just kind of flip-flopping on some stuff here. I'm pretty sure we'll probably jump on in a couple hours here. I'm just kind of wanting to get my end of it up, and trying to figure out how to do a few things. So I had to do some formatting and file changes just to get things to work. I'm working off a Mac. If you work on a Mac, you know that sometimes it can be frustrating to figure out exactly how things work, but you know, persistence overcomes resistance. So I do have, I think it's going to work for me, because what's interesting on this particular application on StreamYard is when you are pulling up your videos have to be in MP4 formats. So if you send anything into myself or Guy, MP4 is what I recommend, because if it's a video, it works with StreamYard. On a Mac, it records things in video file format by default to an MOV.4 file. Now that works fine for YouTube, but for some reason, you know, StreamYard it doesn't. So then you have to go to MP3, and that really kind of reduces your quality. But I got a couple of gadgets here in the background that you can't see in the old Beat Laboratory that I'm able to kind of tweak the sound and stuff like that. So hopefully it's coming through decent on your guys' end. It sounds pretty good in my ears. It's nice to have the audio interface, because I feel I can tell a bit more, like when you're speaking. And if you've ever done any kind of recording, like when you're just talking to the camera, it's one thing. But when you're talking to more than one person, or you're playing a track, it's really hard to hear, like without a set of cans or headphones, right, on. And for me to hear my voice back through, to me it sounds like it's coming through good. So I hope that it is coming through good. Apple is bogus, William. It is, dude. Like, honestly, like, I had this all set up, ready to go, and like, I don't want to just keep beating the dead horse, but like, we had some real difficulties trying to figure out how to make things work, you know what I mean? But I think I finally got this thing figured out. So I'm going to try and actually do a video now.
It's for you, sweetie. All right.
All right, enjoy.
Where did you come from, silly girl? I know I just met you, but I can't seem to get you out of my head, out of my head. My favorite song was playing, shaking your hips with little invitation. We were locking that I'll never forget you. No matter how hard I try, I can't even find a pen so I can see you again. You gave me your poison, and I breathed you in. And just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. And as the band was winding down, I couldn't seem to find you in the crowd of faces. Then out of nowhere, you appear without one question. Yeah, we disappeared, and know that I'll never forget you. No matter how hard I try, can't even find the words to tell you how much you blew my mind. Gave me your poison, and I breathed it in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear in the end. The end. The end. It's just the beginning. Well, you know I won't forget you. No matter how hard I try, I can't even find a pen so I could see you again. Gave me your poison, and I breathed you in. But just like my favorite things, you disappear, yeah. The end. The end. The end. Cheers to it. I hope you're still out there.
All right, cool, man. I got that figured. Look at me upgrading. That's wicked. Yeah, I'm just hanging out, playing some tracks. Maybe you have heard, maybe some that you haven't heard. All songs by yours truly. Yeah, I'm working on just like I said, doing some conversions. I'm just trying to test this out. So, you know, if there's any way, you know, like the one thing I've realized about doing this live is that you want to, like, you know, do as much testing as you can, and like there really is kind of only one way you can do that, which is by actually just jumping in kind of the driver's seat and doing it, should this be something that you want to do, right? But yeah, that song, to go back to that song, that was a song called Silly Girl, and I wrote that like there's a man, I don't know, I was in my early 20s, that's for sure, and I ain't there no more. But I ended up going to a show. It was a Sublime cover band called Bad Fish, and it was up in Montreal, and it was cool. I come from a small town, so it was always kind of like on the man to make the first move, which I mean, fine. There's nothing wrong with that. And that was the format I was used to. And I had this little sweet thing come up and kind of make the right moves, and you spend a bit of time together, and life goes on. This next one I'm going to play for you is called Along Road West, and it's a song I wrote about 2 months ago, I think. I made a video for it, which is on the page, should you care to check it out. It's at Shine Dig on YouTube, of course. And there's a lot of stuff on there, different stuff. I got music, I got skits, I got kind of all sorts of stuff, which me and Guy are going to be incorporating into, the Guy and Shine show, again, 10 to 12 Eastern Standard Time. And again, with the late show, we're running hard for the month of February. And then we're going to figure out, like, what slots work best and what, you know what I mean? You got to kind of do the hustle and bustle with this kind of stuff. So it's all good. I appreciate everybody for stopping by, coming in, saying hello. The people that we met have just been absolutely outstanding individuals. I got to a few other people's pages today, and just incredible networking. Give yourself a chance, you know what I mean, to actually reach out and make a change in your life that maybe you have needed for a while. Maybe you recognize it, maybe you don't, but things have certainly changed over the last few years, and we want to bring it back, and we want to bring it back with all y'all. So with that, Long Road Headed West. Shine, baby. On a road headed west. On a road headed west. Ran into every test. Not sure which ones I've passed. On a long road west, I ran into myself. All the cars rolled on past. I was moving all so fast. They say that the hardest part is not losing all of your heart, and all the blackness and the dark, while you quietly fall apart. On a long road west, till mama sing my best. It would seem results from the test didn't go so well. Is it just me or is it all of a sudden? Warmer in here than it was.
exactly was. It is I lost my life on a long road west. Was where they found me dead. Someone whispered I won. Did he regret one of his trips on his long roads west? Of his trips on his long roads west. Two.
The answer to that question is no. I do not regret any of the trips on my long road west. So I'm just gonna get off of here. I think I figured out what needed figuring. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna leave you with one last track, and I'll probably check his. I'll see you in the morning anyway, and if not, perhaps later on this evening. And this last song's called Never Stop, and it's got, hey, there we go. How we doing, bro? How we doing? All right, I'm getting this technology figured out, my man. I'm trying to do all this fanciness that you do so seamlessly. And I'm serious when I say that. It's just I got this picture up. I'm gonna play a track. I'm gonna figure out how to try and do that length thing, and then I'll be right back here with all y'all. Thank you for stopping in. Again, this song's called Never Stop, and it's just about that fighting human spirit that is inside each and every one of us. Bring out your inner warrior, have a good time, sing a song, have a laugh, do a dance. I'll be with you in a second.
So I can't talk to you little, maybe even with
Oh yeah, man. There we go. There we go. I'm figuring this clicking button stuff out. You watch me go. You watch me turn this up. You ain't even seen me dance yet. All right. All right. All right. All right, man. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Cool. All right. Here we go. Let's do this. The one, the only, all the way from Southwest Virginia, Mr. Guy Bandy. Man,
What's up, man?
this is it, man. I figured it was what a day, man. It's been a crazy cool day.
Yeah.
I was hanging out, I was checking out some people's stuff, and ended up seeing Source. He was on, and jumped on there for a few minutes. Got an opportunity to, I reversed him. He's gonna, if he sees this, he'll he you know how he does his 5 questions or whatever.
Yup.
So he had a fella on there before, super cool dude. I got to go back and find out who exactly it was. But yeah, the man was sharing his story, and then he ended up dropping out and he said, "Hey, anybody want to pop in?" So I popped in, and he said he'd like to do a couple of things with us because he's on StreamYard now too. He had remember how we were talking about that joke about now in with the weather, and then it's it's him and Hawaii being like, "It's hot," and it's cut, and then next thing, you know what I mean? So he said he'd reach out and he'd do something, but I figured I'd try some of this stuff out, man, and see what I could figure, and yeah, it's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool how you can.
Yeah, I'm actually going through the process of streaming it out on my side as well.
Good, man. Yeah,
I'm working it through so that hey, man, we'll send it everywhere. I shared you out too. I shared it out 5 minutes before I came in.
Perfect.
And then I just wanted to work through this process on this side so that when somebody else asks me, then I'll have it in my head. Yeah, I know exactly how we do that.
That's what I was thinking, man, because I was like, what is up with this file format? Anyway, I got the MP4 thing figured out, and then it says you can only, I don't know, does this happen on your end where you can only load up to 200 gigabyte video? Have you had that problem?
No, but I'm also I never tried it until I was on the upgraded version.
I don't even know what
it might be something to do with that, Sean. I don't know.
It could be. I was able to play Silly Girl the video. I don't know if you were here for that.
No, I wasn't. No.
Yeah, I got that loaded up. I got that working, and as long as I keep it on, because some of my songs when I do them acoustic, they're around 4.5, 5 minutes long, and if you add graphics and stuff like that, the file just gets too big. So I just shortened out the intro to the song, where I tell the story about what it's about. And then that brought it down to 196. I had no problem. Boom. And right in CapCut, actually, here's a pro inside tip for anybody. When you're doing your file formatting, if you're planning on using StreamYard, you have a couple of different options. You have an MOV4 or you have an MP4. MP4 is the one that works. You won't have any problems with that. And I prefer it because the sound quality over an MP3, it's just the MP3s they don't come through the same, you know what I mean? And a buddy of mine taught me that trick. He's like, the quality off an MP3 is not nearly as high as a video file, right? So, yeah, it's been cool. How'd you make out this afternoon, man, on your ventures?
Oh, good, man. Yeah, I got my truck out to the shop and dropped it off. And, God only knows what that's going to be. But, whatever. But, yeah, man, just back. Big Jack wants me to come over to his spot at 9. And
nice.
Come over for the after show. So, as much help as he's been to me, man, I'm gonna go over and I'm gonna jump in with him and talk to him for a minute. I went around seeing a couple people today, putting some more feelers out, but I'm branching out. Yep. Branching out to I'm going. Well, I've explained to you my theory is it's like this. I go about 5 people in from our community, meaning I'll go to one spot that maybe I'll come to your page, or I'll go to Source, or I'll go to wherever, but then I'll go to a person in there that's in their page. Then I'll go to a person that's on their page. Then I'll go to a person that's on their page. Then I start leaving feelers and I start letting people know, hey, this is who I am. That way I don't feel like I'm following exactly in the boots of everybody in the community. I feel like I'm getting branched out a little bit, man.
Well, yeah, man. And what's been wild is like I have been like, cause I went through a few pages, this afternoon after I did some running around too, and man, I've been blown away with how many like incredible pages I've been finding where the I just I they're kind of like, they're not new per se, but I'm like, why hasn't YouTube thrown this out? Like, this is good stuff, you know what I mean? So like, those are the people, like, not just them, but like everybody. But when I see something really good, I'm like, man, like the world deserves to hear this. This is cool, whatever it might be, you know what I mean? So I've been doing the same kind of thing in a different way, and like really kind of picking, because when I first started, it was just like clicking on everything, you know what I mean? Like first started doing the YouTube thing, and now that we're doing this, it's a lot more. What I think super cool about it is like I can finally like reboot a lot of the catalog that that's probably the greatest thing that I have if as far as a possession goes, is the fact that the first recordings I have, I think it was around 13, 14 years old, and now I'm able to remaster them and come up and just, you know what I mean? Don't have to be a video. I'm gonna get some visuals and stuff like that up there and play some tracks. You know what I mean? Just
Absolutely, absolutely.
Why not, man? You know what I mean? Different strokes for different.
I love
folks.
seeing you stretch your wings, man. I didn't know you was on, and I told you I go to about 5 to 10 new people every day.
Yep.
And I was working through my 5, actually it was about 7 people. I had them on my list, and I'm like, okay, I'm working through these people, and I'm gonna reach out to them. So when you text me back, and I was like, all right, well, cool. So, but I was like, I'm not leaving this. I'm getting this done before I go, because I'll not get it done. And,
yep.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely, man. Well, that's it, because, like, on my end, it's like, when we're doing it, I was like, well, there's got to be a way that I can be, you know what I mean? There's got to be a way that I can be helping and making it more streamlined. Like, there's nothing that bugs me more than just sitting there watch someone else have to put all the effort in, you know what I mean? So, like, you know what I mean? Like, you can run and do whatever, and actually, after watching, I had a great mentor, go through this over the past week.
I don't want to. I think you might be reaching about the great part. Might be a touch of a reach.
Workable mentor.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
But yeah, man. So if you don't know, I will let you know right now. Me and the wonderful gentleman beside me here, Mr. Guy Bandy at Creating Change GB.
This guy right here.
Guy.
Not this guy.
Don't be
this guy.
Don't be mistaken. I'm going to keep doing it now. Don't be mistaken him for his twin brother, Randy, who he locks in the basement, which we just discovered, and you have to go back and watch the playback last night to understand what we're talking about. Y'all part of the family. All part of the family. Gentlemen, hope all is well. Yes, everything is well. It has been going very well. And I appreciate every single one of you. And Guy, I think I'm going to, you know what I mean? I'll drop us in the back. I'll throw up that lovely picture that some amazing graphic artist made for us.
Yeah, man.
Give us a second, and I'm going to whip us up a tune. How about that? Sound
good? Yeah, I'm with you, bro.
All right, let's do it. Let's dance.
Yeah, I'm in the comments, man.
There you go, bro. You're everywhere. He's here.
I'm everywhere, dude.
He's everywhere.
I'm trying. I'm learning.
Yes, you are. We are learning in real time, and we appreciate every single one of you. This is a song called Pills. We'll be right back with you. And I guess it's pretty self-explanatory. Yeah. All right. These pills have made me sick.
These pills made me forget who I was supposed to be. I don't remember seeing this in the itinerary. Living in the darkness only. It can be created when you're lonely. These pills, these pills have made me evil. These pills made me kill all that once was good. These pills made me dependent, and I don't know how to live. Living in the darkness, one only you can build. Forget about the empires. A curse is all you've built. Well, I don't blame you for nothing. Not the way I used. To put it all out there. I was the one who ultimately got to choose. Living in a darkness only you could ever create or navigate through. The road to hell is hard and lonely, but honestly, you've always known me by design. These pills have stolen everything, and I thought I had the upper hand. Turns out it's not the way this works. But I can tell you how much it will eventually hurt. How much eventually it will hurt when they don't work no more. How much this hurts.
Excellent, excellent. So yeah, that's a song called Pills, and it's you know, it's a bit of an autobiography. Something I suggest you stay away from. You know what I mean? It's all sorts of badness that comes with that lifestyle. But that's what that song was about, and what it is about. And I thank all y'all for being here. And yeah, that's it, man. So, well, what are you up to there in the background? I see you got lots going on. Hey, there we go. I think
Love it, man. You got it going on. Got it going on.
We got this figured out. This is cool, man. Like, I like how, because I know, like, when we were in, like, when we do the show, right? I have the same kind of controls on my side, and I was like, man, I wonder, but, like, you know, me and pushing buttons, I just rather sit back and figure it out this kind of way and just kind of navigate through it, you know what I'm saying? So,
Oh, this is nice, man. It's nice because now, I mean, I feel like this, you know, with us doing this kind of stuff together, the more you know of each side and the more I know of each side, the better we can work together on each side, because the more knowledge you have of this side of the studio,
yes, sir.
the more knowledge I have of this side of the studio, the better off we're going to be in the long run about being able to help people and to be able to help ourselves, man. You know, so.
Because the way I see it on this end, like, I have the same control set down here at the bottom that I have when we're doing the show together, right?
Yeah.
So now that I got the file format right, I can just go boom, click, present, share screen, and then off we go, right? So that's what I was hoping that you could do that, because like I said, we've talked about this many times off air, if you will. And you know, I'm like, there's got to be a way of doing it. I see all these other people doing it, so you know what I mean. But you gotta get your, for me at least, I gotta get my hands into it. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta touch it. I know what you mean, man.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to put your hands on it and say, okay, I'm gonna mess this up.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna drop out. I'm probably gonna screw something up, but I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna know what not to do the next time.
100%, dude. 100%, I agree.
Because you think about it, Sean, me and you could have played around with this bull crap behind the scenes for the next 6 months and not been ready to go.
We'd be dead and buried, man. By the time
Think about it.
pushing,
We'd
up
have never
daisies.
been ready.
Nah, dude. No, you gotta just jump into it, really. Like, you gotta jump into it and do it. And, like, for me, anyway, I mean, some people are blessed with the ability to just understand how this stuff works and how you do it. And, I mean,
And my hat's off to them.
Yeah, God love you. But for me and for us, I know we got to get in the mud, man. There ain't no other way. There ain't no other way.
If I ain't got a little bit of a poopy smell on my feet, then I probably ain't where I need to be at the moment. You know?
Ain't doing it right. Don't feel right.
Yeah. For real, man. That is so true, though.
Yeah, man.
Man, I tell you what I'm doing, man. I'm multitasking. I'm on here working with you, but I'm trying to get my little space set up so that when we're going at our thing, I feel like I'm in such a, I got all this room, but I'm working in a spot like that big, and I'm man, I got a whole room here I can work with, man.
Yep. There's
and I'm in this little spot where every time I move, it's like I'm on the edge of disaster, dude. All I gotta do is hook a toe or something in.
And it's game over, baby.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Dude.
No, but that's frustrating, man. I had to relocate everything in this space I'm working in right now because of that very reason. Like, I was like kind of like squished into a spot. I'm like, I can't do this, man. I can't find half my crap. And then you just get frustrated and you're like, nah. And then you lose a few hours. So for me, I tried to keep. I got rid of. You know what? I just had my buddy come over with his truck, and I was like, "Don't need this. Don't need this. Don't need this. Time to go." You know what I mean? I don't even know what the hell this.
It's all these little things.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Microphone.
Just. Yeah,
look. Another one.
Another one.
Look. I ain't done yet. Another little piece to go to something.
How many?
Well, I'm not done.
How many
Another
microphones? I'm wondering if anybody wants to guess how many microphones Guy has in the chat. You will win your own free tinfoil hat.
and you get an extra tinfoil hat if you can guess how many of them I've actually made work.
Hey. Yeah, we're gonna have to do something special for that one. That one's good. You had to be paying attention
because
to that.
I'll be honest with you, it's a trick. It's a trick. It's a trick.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely, dude.
It's fun though, man. I've had such a good time this week, Sean. Taking this venture out and just saying the heck with it, man. Let's just go for it, dude, and see what happens. And now all of a sudden, we got streaming from your side, streaming from my side, and we're figuring out these other branches to connect to, and it's just like, boom, man, it's exploding, man.
Man, like I keep not to it's not a dwelling at all, but it's like, man, if I had access to this when I was in my late teens, early 20s, like these kids do now, man, it'd be game over. You know what I mean? And like that's with like just being able to share anything that you share, anything that you do, your message, your story, it's important. Everybody's is. And to have a platform now where you can literally, you know what I mean, create whatever it is you want to create, and
yes,
you can go nuts on it, right? So I'm just messing around for anybody that is tuning in. Right now I see Blue in there. Thank you, Blue, for coming by. He has 10 microphones. Is the official guest from Blue.
You're getting close.
You're getting warm. You're getting warm. You're definitely getting
You're
warm.
not far off.
No, not at all. Not at all. Oh man, that's great. That's great.
Yeah, it is.
I love that. So yeah, Blue, we've been working on the show. We're doing the show every day this month, at least from 10 till noon, and usually a little bit later, Eastern Standard Time. Anybody listening, it's the Guy and Shine show from 10 to noon Eastern Standard Time, and we do a kind of like a pop-up after show in the evening sometimes, which is a different vibe, but very cool. A lot of cool people from the community end up coming up, sharing their stories. Some of them play music, some of them talk about their channel and all the great stuff they're doing. And it's been very cool, and it's going to be continue to be cool. And there's a lot of plans now that we've got this technology stuff figured out, because it was more of a figuring how do we do this, and like, okay, other people are doing it, and then we're working our way up to it. So I figured I'd try my hand at it here to be more helpful, because nothing worse than just kind of watching, you know what I mean, watch struggle. If the more you know, the more we grow, kind of thing.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is the more that both of us can know on both sides of this fence, the better off in the long run that we're going to be,
Absolutely. And with that, I was going to pull up another one here, because I'm just kind of going through the repertoire. I'll be honest with you. I had a bunch of stuff that I recorded and like I forgot about, and then I remembered about the music app on the computer. Yeah. And I'm like, holy smokes. So they're all over the place. Some of these things are folk, some of them are I don't know what you want to call it, but it's what I do, and it's what we do, and it's if you do it too and you want to be part of what we're doing, you can find us through here and through Guy at Creating Change GB. And hopefully this is correct. I'm gonna try this song, because I don't even really know what it is. Let's roll the dice and see what happens.
Roll the dice, baby.
Let's do it.
Not like every time you have to cut women, dude.
Yeah, here we go. This one's a jumper. I love it.
Listen up now, and I'll tell you how I know. See, everything's always come quite easy to me. Falls in place like it's something to be. Then I gotta don't think too hard, cause everything appears and it just gets hard. I've been winning, never losing, always evolving and choosing where I'm gonna end up and what I'm gonna do and how it's gonna turn. How about you? I'm dope. Every fucking thing I do is dope. I'm dope. robbing them of the little goddamn thing they hate call life that they got left to call it that. Waking up and being known by something that's invisible, but it controls every motherfucking decision that you're gonna make. Fuck that, this is why I'm dope. I'm dope. Every motherfucking thing I do is dope. I'm dope. I'm dope. Give it enough time, I'll take your hope. I'm dope. I'm dope. I'll rip it away and I'll make you choke. I'm dope. I'm dope. Give me a chance and I'll give you a rope. See if you wanna think with me. Don't push me away, you'll see. You'll never be any fucking thing. You need me, need me, need me. We ain't friends, no. See, I'm the one in charge. I'm the one who gets up, I pick up large. And I'm gonna tell you how we gonna do. Bitch, you're gonna roll me straight up. Cause I need that fix and I need it now. Or I'm gonna do something go well. I'm gonna end up in the bin. Or killing some fucking. And I don't care how it ends. But this is all I know. This is all I've ever heard. Ever since I started this show. I'm dope. I'm dope. Every motherfucking thing that I do is dope. I'm dope. I'm dope. Before long you know that I'll own. I'm dope. I'm dope. And now I am the one in control. I'm dope. I'm dope. Let me help you tie that rope. And standing on that table, wondering how it was able to get this far out of hand. Now how did it get so bland? Why did I start lying to myself, living this double life, not asking for help? Cause I wasn't programmed that way, and I thought that if I did, I'd be dismayed. Well, guess what you probably would be. I heard it happen to a friend of me. Not me, but a friend of the guy I know. Cause it wasn't me that much, I gotta swear. By us, if it was, I would've asked him, don't rap because that's what I was told. To be good, young, get old. I'm dope. I'm dope. Everything I do now, I'm the control. I'm dope. I'm dope. Everything I do now, I'm straight. So I'm dope. I'm dope. I'm the only thing that gives you hope. I'm dope. I'm dope. Read a passage, shoot it fast. I'm dope. I'm dope. Nothing you need more than any dose. I'm dope. I'm dope. You won't get enough without soul. So don't, he's right. You shouldn't listen to him. You probably should get into treatment. And each to someone you love. Cause this shit's gotten way out of control. Moving and living in a park. Using old needles in the dark. Hanging out with people that be strange. Talking to themselves, being all deranged. I'm not saying anything, but I'm saying, man, he was doing something and something went wrong there. And I don't know what to do, but I'm real scared and I fucking don't want to lose you. Cause I know where the light is. It's always been inside that bright head. Those eyes are shining to the inside. But now all I see is calls. It's dope. I'm dope. Now I'm losing and he's on. I'm dope. I'm dope. Now I've got him in new potential. I'm dope. I'm dope. Everything you do is in dope. I'm dope. It's dope. I'm the only thing that I'm dope. It's dope. It's dope. Give it a chance. I'm dope. It's dope. I don't discriminate, bitch.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So
man.
that's from the backtracks, but yeah, that was that wasn't. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was the explicit version with all the cussing. But yeah, man, that's just kind of showing what you can do with very little these days. You know what I mean? Like,
Dude, I might have lost you.
nah, you're there. I can hear you.
I don't know how to get back where I just went to.
Is your camera on?
I might wind up messing.
If you do, you do. It's fine. No problem. We'll figure it out.
Somehow I wound up on Google.
What's the news? Well, you know, I just see.
Oh man, dude, I should have left well enough alone. But I should have done.
You know what's funny? When I was on with the source before, he was going on about, you know, he was talking. He kept glitching. And he started getting to the button pushing thing, and I was like, no, we've learned this, dude. Don't move. Just stand still. Don't push any buttons. It always reminds me of like, don't push that. Don't push that. Then you push the button and you lose your fingers. And that's the end of the story, kids. Learn. Learn. All right. Well, I think I lost Mr. Bandy. But he can come back up. He knows how to get back up here should he so choose to decide. The news is just that, I wanted to try some stuff out on this end. I wanted to see if I could figure out on running some links. I wanted to play a couple of different tracks, do something a little bit different because, just kind of show everything. Kind of the idea behind this, I know for myself and for Guy, our motivation is just we understand what it's like to be in a place when it's difficult and you kind of lose your way, and there is no real easy way of saying it. When you get yourself in a mess, it takes a minute to get out of it, all right? And that's okay. As long as you know that, you're going to be all right. And here there is a community of people that will support you, that will be there for you, and you can fact check us on this. It's been happening since we've decided to roll out this way, and we're going to keep rolling out this way. And I got my man back now, so we're going to bring him back up here once I figure out which one of these buttons I'm supposed to click. And that is it right there.
Can you hear me, man?
Yeah, dude, I got you. Yeah, man, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm happy with this. I think we got a bit of an echo. I think you got both your devices on. Just your volume, yeah. We got this. See, we're old hats at this now. We got this figured.
Did I?
Yeah.
No.
No? Oh man, I'm sorry. Is it me? No, it's not me. We're good. All right, whatever. Things happen.
I don't even have nothing on.
Nah, I wouldn't worry about it, man. It's probably.
Hold on. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. We've done this enough time. There it is. There it is. Good. Gold. That's weird. That's back. Alright, let's try this again.
This ain't right.
This ain't right, man. You're right. It ain't right. Let me go boom. No, it didn't change now. Well, we do got a delay going on, so with that. What time did you say? Okay, well, I believe Guy is going on tonight with Mr. Big Jack on his show. If you don't know Big Jack, please go check him out. Excuse me, I believe it's Story Time with Big Jack. Really great man. He's taught a lot of us kind of just how to keep on moving forward and, how to maximize your potential. And that's what we're here to do. And, we're going to keep on doing it. So what I am going to do right now, because I did just intend on coming up here for a little bit. If you didn't catch it before, I'll play one last track here. And we'll see what happens. And I'll be back here to just, tell you how lovely each and every one of you are. And I'm going to play this one again. I already did play it, but it's actually one of my favorite ones to play. And I'm working on kind of taking a lot of the acoustic stuff that I'm doing and building a bit of a back band to it. And I'm going to put more effort into that just to constantly bring you guys something new, because between me and my guy here who's back with me,
Did we get it back right, man?
I think we're all right. I think we're good.
I still hear stuff coming through on my side.
That's weird, isn't it?
I dropped out purposely.
Yeah, that's weird. Well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this because I don't want to leave no squealing in anybody's ears. And I know you got to get to Big Jack's.
I dropped out purposely.
So what I'll do is I'll say thank you very much for everybody who has come by and participated and continues to support the Guy and Shine Show. We will see you, if not later tonight, tomorrow morning for sure, Monday through Friday, 10 till noon, if not later. Anything you want to say, Guy? All right. So with that, Guy is out, and I'm gonna let this one play us out. And thank y'all. And truly be safe. Tell the ones you love them, and keep on shining, cause we out. And you know how we do it around here. If this is your first time, check in, subscribe, like, share. We'll see you on the other side. Keep on shining. Thank you all. Have a great night. We'll see you on the other side. Keep on shining, baby. We out.